This is without question my favorite workout on the PRS program. You barbell bench, then you go to incline barbell bench, shoulder press, and some tricep push downs. And I wanted to talk a little bit about my bench progress over the last year or so because I have not been this excited about anything lifting related for a long time. I'm feeling extremely strong, and I wanted to go over a few things that I think has allowed me to do this. One of them is actually going to be pretty counterintuitive because it's stop benching. When I first got hurt, I kept trying to push through the pain and, I didn't want to make excuses, but it was just making it worse and worse. And so I really wasn't making any progression at all because I was not allowing my body to heal. So once I stopped benching and really stopped doing any push movements altogether, yes, my strength got worse. Initially, my physique got worse as well, but I was able to heal correctly. And since then, I've been able to make a lot of progress. And I guess I should clarify here, I'm talking about the shoulder injury, not the back injury. I know I'm a beat up old man, guys, but I can't find the clips exactly. I just know that there was some point in 2017 where all I could bench was about 135 pounds. The pain was just too severe. So now, as you'll see later in the video, getting to the point that I'm at today, I'm extremely pleased. So another thing that has really worked out in my favor is going into the gym with a purpose and a program. So you guys saw I was running Nick Bare's Embrace the Suck. That was super helpful in terms of getting some strength back, but it wasn't overly specific to powerlifting and bench in general. So when I moved on to Brandon's PRS system, which is more of a powerlifting based program, I've seen a lot of results in just the last 5 weeks. And a lot of that really is just focusing more on the bench press. I know that's a lift that all of us want to improve. So now that I'm benching twice a week and there's built-in progressions, you're not going in and maxing out every day because that's not how you're going to get stronger. What I really like about this program is PRS stands for power, rep, speed. So you have different days with different intensities, and it's all based off of your recovery schedule. So it's programmed in really well, in my opinion. Overall, I've just been much more consistent, and also being in a caloric surplus, being up about 20 pounds. And as you'll see at the end, I'm eating very, very good these days. So that has helped as well. All of these things combined have really attributed to me really putting on about, I would say, close to 100 pounds on my bench press in the last year or so. You guys cannot tell me this does not look amazing. These are pre-seasoned pork chops from H-E-B, only 4 grams of fat per serving, so a very lean source of protein. This is gonna be meal prep for next week. It has been so long since I've separated egg whites like this. Back in college, I used to buy like a 48 count of eggs and then do this all the time. But for the last 6 months or so, I've only been eating whole eggs. And even then, I just don't think those pre-carton egg whites are the best thing. So I am going to try to make some of my protein pancakes. So we're gonna do 4 egg whites. I'm gonna dump in the rest of this vanilla protein, but I also think I'm gonna add in some of the snickerdoodle as well. Here is the key ingredient. We're gonna add 120 grams of pumpkin. And I typically use pancake mix, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna use 14 grams of coconut flour. If you're a sophisticated adult, you are going to use a blender, but I do not have one of those, so I'm just gonna mix all this up with my spoon. Okay guys, I'm gonna make you a deal. If I can flip this without breaking it, you have to like the video. Deal? All right, let's see what we got. Oh no, oh no. Boom, baby. Most of the time, protein pancakes suck because they dry out. That's why the pumpkin comes in handy here. This is the best protein pancake recipe on planet Earth, I promise you. What do you guys think about Drake and Meek Mill doing a song together? How does that happen after the whole beef, after Drake puts out back-to-back, which most people don't even give him enough recognition for? Do you guys understand that the diss song went commercial? Like, the diss song was on the radio. That hasn't happened since, I don't think, since like Tupac put out Hit 'Em Up. That is insane. And now to hear them on the same song, just, I don't know. But the new Meek Mill album, not bad. Not the best. It's okay. This is not a turtleneck, by the way. I know it kind of looks like it. I don't know how I feel about this neck on this hoodie. I was just freezing cold. It's 50 degrees and I'm acting like it is freezing outside. I don't know what happened to me, so I didn't even walk to the gym today. Thank you guys for all of the support on the Rise video, even though I fell below 100,000 subscribers, man. That's That's tough for me, honestly. I've been in a weird mood all morning because of it, but we're not gonna let that distract us. We're gonna get into the gym. We've got another push day.
Hey, yo, Sap, what's good, bro? This man's kinda high.
Don't worry, guys. This is gonna be the last of the workout footage. I know you guys saw some earlier in this video, but I'm gonna be trying 250 pounds for 5 sets of 3 reps. Considering this time last year, I could barely bench 135. I'd be really pleased if I could get this.
Bitches hating on him cause he started out here locally. Hopefully, I'll be at the top soon. For now, I'm at my house on the couch watching cartoons. You know how much you love it when you get it in abundance.
Alright, so I'm surprised to say that felt amazing. All 5 sets, no problem at all. Probably hit about an RPE of 8. So just 5 weeks of programming, I don't think things could be going much better. Okay guys, I'm doing something a little bit unprecedented, and I'm actually driving more than 10 minutes for food because I found this pizza place. Well, I didn't find it. I follow this Instagram account called Eating ATX, and they posted this picture of this fried chicken sandwich that looks amazing, and even weirder, it's from a pizza place, so I had to get the pizza too, of course. It's called 40 North. It's on 10th Street, so we'll see what this is all about. Driving home with this food was torture. It smells so good. Look at that, man. That is my kind of pizza. And honestly, I've never craved a fried chicken sandwich in my life, but let me see if I can even get this open. Oh my goodness, that does look pretty great. So I wasn't expecting it to be spicy, but I guess everything here in Austin has a lot of flavor to it. This is really, really good. So I couldn't go to a pizza place and only get a fried chicken sandwich. I had to get the pizza as well, obviously. And what I'm impressed by already is this crust. This reminds me of the Blaze pizza crust. And in my opinion, Blaze pizza is perhaps the best pizza on planet Earth. So that's just gonna trigger some people. Okay. I mean, there's no such thing as bad pizza, you know? It's not as good as Blaze in my opinion. It's not as good as Home Slice. It's decent. I would give it, if I was ranking it in terms of pizza, I would say a 6.5 out of 10. You know what? I'm gonna bump this up to a 7 out of 10 because of the thickness of the pizza. It's the perfect level of thickness. Perfect level of thickness. All right, but you can just fold it over and this makes the perfect bite. And the other thing that's allowed me to put on some strength in the last few months has been my diet. I have been in a very aggressive bulk. I'm up to 190 pounds, I believe, which I don't know if it's the heaviest I've ever been, but it's definitely the heaviest I've been in a long time, coming up from about 170, I would say. Maybe like 175 around this time last year, I'm not really sure. But I've committed to the bulk, so I am not letting a little bit of extra body fat get in the way of me putting on as much strength inside as possible. I can always take it off later. I'm trying not to get too ridiculous, but as you guys see, I'm eating all right. On the weekends, on the week, I do a lot better. So, you know we cannot have pizza and fried chicken sandwiches without dessert. So we're gonna have maybe my favorite dessert right now, and it is going to be the Puppy Chow protein mix. We're gonna take some Chex cereal, and since this is gluten-free, it's obviously super, super healthy. And what we're gonna do after that, the cinnamon is a nice mix with the Snickerdoodle protein powder I have found, so I'm gonna do about a scoop of that guy. Just gonna add a tiny bit of almond milk, just a little bit at first. We're gonna mix that around till it becomes like a sludge. I don't want it to be too runny, so I'm just gonna kind of do some trial and error here. All right, and here is what you're left with. This stuff is like crack. How's it going over there, guys? You're so far away right now, but just trying to get some different kitchen angles. I know it's gotta get boring, the same ones time and time again. We're gonna try out enlightened ice cream, and honestly, I feel terrible about this. You guys know I've been a diehard Halo Top fan for many, many years, but I heard really good things. This is the cookies and cream enlightened. Let's see how it compares. Outside of feeling like I'm eating adultery, it's pretty good. I almost forgot to close off the video. Okay guys, I'm gonna head to bed. I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you want me to do a video on my programming kind of in general, let me know. I don't think Brandon's gonna be releasing it for another few weeks yet, but we can always talk about it. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That's pretty awesome. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot. Yo, you just gotta click that button. It takes 1 second. And I look forward to talking to you guys next time.